Hey everybody, welcome to day 3 of Comic-Con. We have so much fun planned. I'm actually super excited. Now granted, we played Versus on day 1. We went over some amazing card accessories. Let me get these guys. You know, this is just one of many. Let me go top down here. This is just one of many, but these card backs are amazing. And we have Legendary today. I know a lot of people love Legendary. We're going to be playing New Mutants because we're showcasing this amazing print that is our exclusive for Comic-Con. And there's a limited run, and I'm going to show you all the details about it right now. There it is. Check it out. Arrival of the New Mutants, Dave DeVries. We have all the information right there. 18 by 24, available in the store, $100, $99.99. Excuse me, got to save that penny. And then if you go to that gallery on the link there, if you in chat, there'll be a link. We have so many other prints. We have so much artwork. If you love Wolverine, if you love the Avengers, if you love so many characters, actually, now thinking about it, it's too many to list. Also, there's some amazing collections of like comic illustrations, and I'm not going to get into all the specifics. Go to the website, scroll through it. So much greatness on our site. We have so many prints available for purchase. Go check them out. But this is a limited edition, only 100 of them. Make sure you get this one if you're a fan of New Mutants. All right, switching back today. I'm going to recap a little bit, but with me, just introducing who's with me and who's listening so you're aware, I have Rob in the other room because quarantine. Rob, say hello.
Hello, I'm Rob Ford. I'm the associate product manager here at Upper Deck.
And he has a huge hand in Legendary, right?
Yeah,
What do you do
you
for
could say
Legendary?
that. Yeah, I've been working on Legendary. It has been my pleasure to work on Legendary since 2016.
Whew. 4 years of Rob Ford.
Yeah, my first set that my infant set, the first checklist I ever did was Marvel Noir.
Oh, that's awesome. What's your favorite set so far?
Oh, that's kind of like asking me who my favorite child is. Noir always has a special place in my heart, but I gotta go with World War Hulk, I think.
Right here. Right here.
Yeah, but ask me again tomorrow and I'll tell you a different set because they're all great.
Does that mean another set's coming out? I'm just kidding.
We
Um,
will keep we will keep making Legendary as long as everybody keeps buying it. So
there you
it's a
go.
great game. I
All
don't
right.
see it ending anytime soon.
I love it. It's a great game. Terror Sky is also with us in the chat. If you have any questions, he'll get them in front of our faces so we answer them for you. He's also a voice listening as well. We have there he is. Go ahead and say hello. Sorry.
I just did, man.
I just All right. We don't have a lot of time. I want to get through a full game of Legendary. We may even do 2 games because I love it. Rob loves it. We have a great setup, and we'll see if we get there. So let me recap day 1 and 2. If you were not here, we went over Versus. If you've never played Versus, it's a 2-player card game. It is right here. Wrong side. Yeah. This is one of many expansions. It's awesome. It's 2 players. Jump in. You control a main character and supporting characters, and you're ultimately trying to take out the other person's main character. There's a list of heroes and main characters that you can be. You build your deck around that main character, supporting them with all sorts of strong cards, and including Galactus, which I beat Mark with. That was day 1. Day 2, we had a great artist interview with Dave, who is the artist of these prints that you see behind me, and he gave his whole story of how he came up with the idea of it, his stages, his sketches, and it was an awesome interview with him. Again, all these 2 and the rest of Comic-Con will be on our YouTube, but also you can go to the Twitch archives and you can see our videos. And then lastly, yesterday we talked about the Versus accessories, which are all right here. We had more than this, not Versus accessories, Marvel accessories, excuse me. And we had playmats, like this guy right here. Amazing art. This is a universal playmat. You can play so many games on it. There's the Avengers. You got to have Spider-Man. Okay. Got to have Spider-Man. And last, you can see it on the screen before I even do it, but you got Wolverine. And there's more. Card sleeves. We have the Thanos card sleeve. Ooh, Mark's going to yell at me for not rolling these up, but that's all right. You got the card sleeves like I showed. Actually, I have a little thing here for you. Where was it? Here we go. There it is. I worked hard on these videos, you know what I mean? You got to show them off. But we have the Spider-Man card sleeves here. We had the Thanos card sleeves, which are right here. We had the Wolverine cards. These come in pack of 65. Bubby, I forget the price. $14.99.
Sleeves are $9.99.
$9.99. Ooh, even cheaper. You got the Black Widow coming soon. Oh no, that's out, I believe. Captain Marvel. And we got Black Panther. With more accessories constantly coming, be sure to pick those up. But today, we're finally here. We're playing Legendary New Mutants. Now, Rob, I'm going to go to my top-down view. You're going to be joining me from the other room. He has all the cards he needs to build his deck.
Yep.
So when he recruits a card off the HQ, he will then take it with his cards, as you can see here. He has all the cards laid out, starter cards, etc. Rob, do you want to break down who's in our deck?
Sure. Yeah, sure. So Marvel Legendary is a deck building game, and you start out with a basic set of 12 starting cards, 4 attack shield troopers, and 8 attack recruit shield agents. And these will be shuffled together to make your starting deck.
All right. So,
and then we'll
yeah,
use the 5 new mutant heroes chosen by us to play this game because they're fantastic, to in turn recruit out of the HQ that Ryan will be working for me, and we'll make our deck stronger and stronger by recruiting these new, more powerful heroes. And the more powerful heroes we'll be playing with today are Karma, Warlock, Mirage, Wolfsbane, and Sunspot.
Nice. So if I've never played Legendary before, sorry to cut you off. I meant to start with this. Go ahead and start from the top, which you kind of already are. I'll let you keep going. So you keep going. I don't know why I cut you off.
Okay, so each hero card will actually have a lot of things in common. First of all, they'll have a number on the left, which will designate either attack, which is the strength you'll use to fight the villains, or recruit, which is like your currency to recruit better heroes out of the HQ, and cost. As well as each hero will have a color and a class. So to begin with the starting cards, they're gray and have no class. They're classless. So then we have the green bordered strength cards, the red bordered covert cards, the black bordered tech cards, the blue bordered ranged cards, and the yellow bordered instinct cards. And you'll use these borders and classes will come into play later on when we get into card text. Some heroes have special powers where you actually need, like this one. Like with Karma here, you have to play a covert card in your hand before you play this one, and if you do, then you can do that thing. But if you played it, the card text, if you played it on its own, you would not be able to do that. And some, like Warlock here, don't have a class ability, so every time you play it, you can do what the card text says. I won't go into too much about the card text, because it's more fun to play than it is to listen to me blabber on. But the keywords we'll be dealing with most today in the New Mutants is one new keyword is like Moonlight or Sunlight, which has to do with the HQ and whether it has more odd numbered cost heroes in it or even number cost heroes in it. If it has more odd numbered cost heroes, then technically it is a Moonlight, and you can do a Moonlight card ability. But if it has more even numbered cost, you can do a Sunlight card ability like that one. So Ryan and I will be trying to manage not only the villains, but the makeup of the HQ to be able to activate our Moonlight and Sunlight superpowers. And not only do the heroes have Moonlight and Sunlight powers, some of the villains do too. And the other keyword we're dealing with is called Waking Nightmare. And basically what Waking Nightmare does is it forces the players to discard a non-gray colored card from their hand. In other words, a better hero from their hand, and then draw a replacement blind off of the top of a hero deck. So that's usually a bad thing. Sometimes it works out for you, but usually it's a bad thing. Not only can we recruit the 5 heroes that are in the HQ, there's always Maria Hill shield officers that the players can recruit. They're just gray heroes. And that will be how we'll make up our deck. We'll be fighting against Emma Frost, and she'll be leading the Hellions and the Demons of Limbos, and we will be trying to prevent her from crashing the moon into the sun, which will additionally make us try to manipulate the HQ, whether it be Moonlight or Sunlight, at different times during the day to prevent her from winning the game and ruining the day. Now, while we're fighting the villains, we will run across Master Strikes, which will trigger Emma Frost's Master Strike ability. Scheme Twists, which will trigger the nasty effects that the Scheme Twist might do to us. And also the villains will have ambush, fight, and escape effects that we'll go into more during gameplay. But basically an ambush is an effect that happens right away as you reveal it. A fight effect is obviously an effect that triggers on the villain when you fight it. An escape effect is an effect that triggers if the villain is able to march through the city and escape off the left side of the boards. Villains will come in on the board in the right-hand sewer space and be pushed along by further cards, and eventually they might escape, which is always bad. And we'll be trying to rescue bystanders along the way. Think that's about it.
Yeah. No, I think you nailed it. All right, let me go to my top down here because I'll be running the board for the day or for this game. You guys are going to see here the Phoenix Legendary map, which we covered yesterday. Make sure you pick that up. Move the mic a little closer this direction. I have them all laid out here just so if you want to play along with us, you can. Like you already laid out with the heroes, we have Sunspot, Wolfsbane, Mirage, Warlock, and Karma. So I'll shuffle those and make my hero deck. I'm not going to let you sit here and let me shuffle in front of you, but to give you time to grab the decks as we go. In our villains, we have, for henchmen, we have the Hellfire Cult.
Right. Oh, I forgot about the Hellfire Cult.
That's all right. That's all right. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Curtis. There he is. Oh, sorry. This is the Demons of Limbo. It's not just him. Demons of Limbo. And then we have the Hellions. Okay?
Now, the Hellfire Cult does not come in the New Mutants box set. That's out of X-Men.
There you go.
It's out of a previous expansion.
And so the villain deck will be made up of them, 5 Master Strikes, 11 Scheme Twists, and 2 Bystanders. All right, let me shuffle these up and we'll get started. Any questions in the chat? I'm kind of curious, since I'm such a noob or a novice. What are you guys saying about me? Novice, yeah, definitely a novice or whatever. You guys are a bunch of meanies. If me and Rob are going to win. Has never played this game. Hey,
Of course we're going to win.
I don't know. Even Flo thinks I've never played this game before, considering I helped you test this set.
Yeah, you did help test this set.
This is like one of the first. Actually, this was the first set I ever tested as a
It is.
employee.
Seems like a long time ago, doesn't it?
Oh, it's already coming up on a year. Jeez. All right. So, villain deck is shuffled. Make that there. I'm gonna move this over just a little bit because we're not playing with sidekicks and stuff. So, this will be my deck. I'll shuffle this up, and we'll get started. We got the wounds, bystander. Now each spot has a space, which is really nice on the mat. We have a very big play space for sure. All right, so that's mine, and we will shuffle up the heroes a little bit more. Yep. Even flow. Now you're just being mean. We do have a digital legendary, but today we play regular. Now, if this game goes well and we have time towards the end, we'll play another one, and you guys can use your UD points and be mean to either me or Rob. Yes, the accessories. They
Why
can
would
be
anybody want to be mean to us?
They can make us draw a card, discard a card, destroy a villain in the city. It's great. So, but not this game because we want to just show off the game. All right, hero deck is shuffled. Here are our heroes. I can always pull them up to you if you can't see them at any point. Let me know. Boom. Hero deck. Villain deck. Villagers. Dang it, that's the digital format. Bystanders. And we have the mastermind. All right. Rob, you can kick us off.
Hey, Rob, real quick, do you want to go over real fast how to play over the internet like you guys are?
Yeah, that's what I was about to go into. So this is something that, because of COVID, we're not able to play test in the same room. So we have a bunch of play testers spread out, I guess I could say globally, because one of them's in Scotland. And we came up with this method to help us play test. So basically it involves a game master, which would be Ryan in this case, running the game. And then all the other players, what they would need is a full set of heroes, some wounds, some shield officers, and maybe the villain cards for reference so that they don't have to annoy the game master and ask him to show them the cards all the time. So as you can see, I've got my 5 heroes over here, my wounds and my shield officers over here. And then over on the side, on this side, I've got hiding the villains, the mastermind, and the scheme, all for me to see. And then I will play my cards out in the center for you guys to see.
Great.
Right?
Yep.
So that's how we would do it. And this is a way that if you really like Legendary and you can get on Discord and somebody can play as the game master, you guys can, you don't have to play solo. You can play with friends on a distance. It actually works really well. And it's engaging and people have to talk to one another. So it's something that I enjoy doing. So I encourage you all to try the same. So, are we ready to start?
We're ready. You got first villain draw. So to start the game, you'll draw from the villain deck. And Rob, you got a Master Strike right out the gate.
I got a Master Strike. So that means that Emma Frost does her thing, which is stack this strike next to Emma Frost. And then each player has a Waking Nightmare. Okay? Waking Nightmare, as if you remember, is we have to throw away a good card to draw a blind card off our deck. It's the beginning of the game. Nobody has any good cards, so it's good that we got a Master Strike right out of the gate. So here, I'm going to play my cards out. And I have the horrible 4 recruit, 2 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4 stars makes 4 recruit. 1, 2 slash marks make 2 attack. There's nobody for me to attack because nobody came into the city. So I'll just have to see the HQ and recruit something.
All right. Let me know what card you'd like me to show you.
So
closer.
then I just tell Ryan that I want the leftmost card, which is Mirage. Wait a minute. Scratch that. I've just remembered what scheme we're playing. We should try and keep the hero deck in the sunlight for now, because if a twist comes out, why it's moonlight. So yes, give me that card.
All right. So I would just put this off to the side for Rob, and we'll refill it.
So I will take Empathetic Link and set it in my discard pile along with the cards that I played, and draw 6 more cards to form up my second turn hand.
All right. And then I will
Now
go.
Ryan.
And I will turn over this next card. We have a Hellfire Cult. Again, not from the New Mutants expansion. This is from X-Men expansion.
No, but it's thematic to Emma Frost.
Yeah. So this one, if I fight it, if I can get it to focus. Come on, baby. I'm going to read it. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Otherwise, you get 1 recruit. So, I have 3 recruit and 3 attack. I'm going to recruit. So we're trying to keep it Moonlight.
We are, because if a twist comes out, if the first twist comes, no, we're trying to keep it Sunlight, which is even.
Okay. So I'm trying to get.
So if a twist comes out while it's Moonlight, that's bad right now.
I'm going to go right here to Wolf out on Wolfsbane. So I'll recruit that, and we'll refill that. And then, so that's my 3 recruit, and I'll spend my 3 attack to take out the Hellfire Cult. So I will reveal the top card of my deck. If it's cost 0, KO it. Otherwise, you get 1 recruit. So I'm going to KO this guy, and we'll put it right there. And that is my turn. So this will go in my victory pile, which is just off to the side. And then Rob, your turn. Here you go.
Okay, you don't have to switch to. This is, again, something to help you guys out if you're going to try this yourselves. You don't have to switch back and forth. So if you trust me, we'll just stay on Ryan's view, and I'll tell you how many recruit and attack I can generate for the time being.
I'm watching.
So I have
I can
another-
watch you with my screen to make sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ryan will make sure I'm not cheating. Later on, when we're involving you guys to help us play, we'll switch back and forth. But for now, we'll just stay with Ryan. So I have 4 recruit, 2 attack. I can't do any attacking because no one's that weak. So I will stay. Let's see. We have a majority of even cards. So I will recruit one of the odd cards off the end. I will take the other Mirage card, the blue ranged one.
Okay.
I can't see what it's called off the top of my head. Dreams Made Real.
Dreams Made Real.
So I will add that to my discard pile out of my cards. And then, Ryan, you can just throw that card to the side.
So Deconstruct had a good idea. Actually, the rules say this, where to keep track of odd or even, to take the odd cards and kind of scoot them down just a little bit.
Stagger them, yeah.
Keep track of that a little bit easier.
There you go. I like it.
And so that's it for my turn. Now we're back to Ryan.
All right. So we flip. It's a scheme twist. So on a scheme twist, first scheme twist, if I can get it to focus right there. Twist number 1. If it's Moonlight, stack this twist next to the scheme as an altered orbit. Well, we are not.
We are in sunlight.
So this,
because there's more even than odd.
This twist,
so that's good.
We'll just put right here. All right, so I have 5 and 1. So I can't do anything with the attack, so I'll just discard this. And my 5 recruit, 6s. I am going to go with. Now we want to change it to Sunlight, because the next twist it will be a Sunlight. So I'm going to take Warlock here, replace it with another same card, take Warlock again, and that's 4 recruit, and that leaves a Sunspot for you as well. So that is my 4 recruit, and I'm going to burn the other one. So Master Strike for you.
Again, okay, Master Strike means Waking Nightmare.
Yep.
So since this is the first time we do a Waking Nightmare, each one of us is going to have to eliminate or discard a non-gray hero. So if you switch back over to my screen for a second, Ryan. This is why I took this card, Empathetic Link, which has when a card effect causes you to discard this card, set it aside. At the end of the turn, draw it for an extra card in the next hand. That's a little glary. I hope you can see that.
I'll do it on mine.
So I'm going to discard Empathetic Link, set it aside, draw a card to replace it, and then I'll play out my cards. 5 recruit, 2 attack, and it is not Moonlight, so I can't use my special ability. I've got some nasty glare. There we go. That should be better. So all I can do is 5 recruit, and since we want to flip the HQ because we're trying to do the crash the moon into the sun scheme. I guess I'm going for maybe the Warlock card. Earthling's Choices.
Okay.
And then I'll see what comes out.
4 cost Sunspot.
Yeah. And a 4 cost Sunspot, and then I'll just take the other 2 card, which is Sunspot Absorb Radiation.
All right, that gives us Mirage. All right.
And then I discard, and thanks to one of my new favorite cards, Empathetic Link, that I discarded, this is going to become my 7th card in my new hand of 6.
Great. All right, let me go for the villain deck here. We have Witchfire. Now, Witchfire has an ambush. Bring it up here so everyone can see it. Witchfire captures a hero from the HQ with the lowest odd number cost. So, Rob, an ambush is what?
An ambush is an effect that triggers immediately upon the villain entering the sewer space, which is the rightmost space. So that would happen right now.
So we have 2 heroes with odd number low cost, which of 3. Who would we like to put in?
These are things we could leave up to the viewers if they wanted to tell us this.
Who are we putting as a capture?
I know which one I like.
First message I'm putting in there.
Nope.
Mirage. All right, Mirage is done. So Mirage gets captured. That's the one that Rob wanted. That's the one I wanted.
What was it obvious?
Yeah. Okay, so Witchfire is a 4+. Right now it is. I'll move it down. Sorry, Even Flow. I apologize. We have 3 attack. Sunlight to fight. You must also spend 3 recruit. I only have 2 recruit, so I can't do anything recruit-wise, so I'll just discard those. I have 3 attack. Can't do anything there because can't do that. So, all right, my turn is a wash here. Nothing. We got another scheme twist. So now it is Sunlight. Right?
So Ryan, some of the people watching might be thinking, why can't you hit Nazareth, the demon from Limbo?
Oh, you're asking me? Because so right now it is Sunlight, and so in order to fight him, I must also spend 3 recruit. Well, I only had 2 recruit, so I can't attack him there.
There you go.
And so yeah. So we just drew a scheme twist, and the scheme twist number 2 says if it's Sunlight, same effect. So this would stack next to the scheme if it's Sunlight, which it is. So that is our first orbital strike. And
4 and we lose.
And yeah, and 4 and we lose. Orbital strike. Sorry.
Okay,
Altered
so
orbits.
I don't have anything special out of my hand coming up, so we can stay on Ryan's screen for the time being. I just have 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit and 3 attack. So, can I hit that guy?
It's
Let's see. So we are still in sunlight. I can hit that guy. So I'll spend 3 of my recruit and 3 of my attack to take out Nazareth.
all right. His fight is KO one of your heroes.
And I will KO a shield agent.
All right.
And that's it for me. When you can't draw a card, then you just simply shuffle up your discard and make a new deck, so the game keeps flowing. It's a pretty simple game, really.
All right. So my draw from here, and we have a Hellfire Cult. Now
I would have recruited that empathetic link if somebody left it in there.
so the Witchfire here, Sunlight. Witchfire gets +2 attack. Well, right now it's Sunlight, so it is a 6 attack. Let's see here. I have 5 recruit and 2 attack. The Sunlight, I may put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spend 4 recruit. Can't do anything with my attack, so I'll spend 4 recruit and get solar powered here. And that will be my turn. Rob, here you go. We have Crotus. Ambush. Crotus captures a bystander and puts it under captures a bystander. Okay. Put an even number hero on the bottom of the hero deck. And so who do we want to put on the bottom of the hero deck?
The crummiest one. An even number?
Yeah.
I think we have to go with the lowest cost one. Generally, in the game, much like when you're shopping, lower cost cards are less powerful than higher cost cards. That doesn't always stand true. The lower cost cards aren't always the worst ones, but let's put that guy on the bottom.
All right. Oh, Austin wanted to do Mirage, but yeah, we'll take it from you guys. If we have a KO, we'll look to you guys. Be ready. All right, Rob, that's still your turn.
Okay, so again, I don't have really anything exciting coming out of my hand, so I'm going to play Earthling's Choices, which lets me draw 2 cards. That's Warlock's common card. And then I have Empathetic Link, which gives me 2 recruit, so I'll keep playing out my recruit and attack. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, let's see. That's 6 recruit, 1 attack. Plus I have this card, and we are still in Sunlight, which lets me draw another card, which is Sunfire's Absorb Radiation, which also gives me an extra attack. So my final tally is 7 recruit and 2 attack. I still can't hit anything. But 7 recruit will let me get a pretty good card. And since I like Mirage, and okay, so we're trying to beat the scheme. We want it to be Moonlight. I'm going to take Nightmare Wolves.
Right here?
For my the 6 recruit card in the center.
We want it to be Moonlight. So yep, here you go.
The center one.
Yep, got it. So now it is now nighttime. All right, my turn. Hellfire Cult. We'll shift everything down. All right. So I have Earthling Choices. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Draw 1 and discard 1. So I'll do that first. Look at 2. And I'm going to try to draw recruit for right now. So I'll draw this one and discard the other one. And then I have another one. I'll do the same thing. Draw 2. And it doesn't matter there. So now I have 5 recruit, 1 attack. So that doesn't help me there. Let me, with 5 recruit, get this Warlock here with 3 recruit. It's a great card. So if it's Sunlight, I get 2 recruit, Moonlight, I get 2 attack, or I get both with it. And I have 2 tech heroes that I just played, so it's a great card there. And let's refill with another 3 cost, so it stays nighttime. And I can do nothing else. Rob, you're up with another Hellfire.
Okay.
We're getting in trouble here. The city's full.
The city's full. So in Legendary, you try to make an efficient deck. You don't just try and get stronger heroes. You try and get heroes that work well with each other. So one of the things you can do is like what Ryan seems to be doing is recruiting a tech-heavy hero deck so that they can fire off of each other if they have special class abilities. And me, I think I'm sort of leaning towards a Mirage deck. So I think that's going to be my plan. I'm going to stick with Mirage. Ryan can go tech. We're going to work this out. So I'm going to play my Dreams Made Real card, which lets me discard a card if it's Moonlight, and it is, and gives me 2 attack. So I will discard a Shield Trooper. I'll play another Shield Trooper to give me 3 attack, and then three Shield Agents to give me 3 recruit. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I hit one of the Hellfire Cult team's henchmen, doesn't it give me a +2 recruit for the card right underneath it?
No. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Otherwise, you get 1 recruit.
Okay. So I will hit one of those guys. It doesn't matter which one. I have to reshuffle my deck to reveal the top card. So bear with me. It is a Shield Agent, so I will KO it. And then for my 3 recruit, I will take the Empathetic Link card in the center and stick with that whole Mirage thing I got going.
Can you say that word a couple more times right here, Rob?
Which word was that?
Empathetic.
Empathetic?
You keep saying it for
that one.
For Even Flow. Even Flow's been yelling at you in chat, apparently. That's too funny. I just wanted to bug him. All right.
Am I mispronouncing it?
It's a 3-syllable. Empathetic.
Oh, yeah. People are mocking me, are they?
I just wanted to.
Empathic.
Oh, am I saying it wrong too? That's awesome.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, great.
That's too funny. Thanks.
Mocking me.
That's all right. I was saying it wrong too. All right. Thunderbird is out here. All right. I have a couple combos to do. So since it's nighttime, Moonlight, I'm going to do Wolf's out, and I'll draw a card. So that gives me 4 recruit. Sorry, you can't see off screen here. And I don't have the Sunlight, which is a bummer, but I still have 5 attack and 4 recruit. So 5 attack. Right now it's it's Moonlight. So I think I'm gonna get Crotus and Moonlight is a 7. Hoochie. Sunlight, Thunderbird gets 2 attacks. So if I get him out now, that'll save us a little bit. And I have 5 attack. But if I do here, this player of your choice, or the player of the choice, gains that hero. I think I'm going to go this route here. So I'm going to take out Witchfire. So fight, the player of your choice gains that hero. So I will gain this card because I don't want Rob to have it.
I've already got 2.
Fight, and then I have 4 recruit, and I will go...
I'm sorry, which card was that?
I took out Witchfire, and I got...
No.
I know you're going to... No. I'm not saying it. I have 4 recruit. I really want attack. I think I'm just gonna go wolves out. Wolf out. Excuse me. Wolf out. And this goes up. So we are there. All right, and that is my turn. So Rob, you get your card here. Hellfire Cult.
Another one?
Yep.
Okay, so now the trick to beating Emma Frost, which is the mastermind, so we have to, I guess when my how to play Legendary, I forgot to tell you guys how to win. We need to hit the mastermind 4 times. Each time we hit the mastermind, we'll get a mastermind tactic. When all the mastermind tactics are gone, then we're the victors. And we lose, of course, if we don't control the HQ when the scheme twists come out. So the trick to hitting Emma Frost is to get rid of your gray cards, because she gets stronger the more gray cards you have in your hand. So right now I have 3 gray cards in my hand, so she is an 11, which I would never be able to hit at this point in the game. But that's what we're working towards. So I'm going to look at the top 2 cards of my deck and discard 1 because I can play the Warlock card. It is Moonlight. I can put a hero on the bottom of the deck, and we don't want it to be Moonlight anymore since we're looking at the 3rd scheme twist coming. So let's get rid of, well, I like Mirage, so we got to get rid of Karma out of the HQ, because I can do that with my Absorb Radiation Sunspot card.
Okay.
You may put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. Karma to the 3-cost one, yeah, that one.
Night Vision.
So, are we at Sunlight yet?
Nope, we're still. Night Vision is a 3-cost. Keeps us.
We're still in trouble. Okay, so I have 5 recruit and 1 measly attack.
Uh-oh.
I guess we're gonna find out what happens when a villain escapes. So with my 5 recruit, since we're desperately trying to switch the HQ to the light, I will take the Mirage card all the way on the left, which is Nightmare Wolves, I think.
Dreams Made
Dreams
Real.
Made Real. I can't see it
That's all right.
because of the glare a little bit, but I can. That's the one.
Another Dreams Made Real, so we stay in Moonlight. All right.
Hey, Rob, I've got a question for you.
And that's all I can do, unfortunately.
Got a question for you, Rob. So, can you talk about a little bit about how the expansions work together, how they can be interchangeable, and also some examples of how some expansions that work well together?
Well, okay, so obviously, since we're talking about the New Mutants, I would think that if you're going to buy the New Mutants, the expansion that works best with this set is the X-Men expansion we did a few years back, which is full of X-Men. So X-Men work together. Other expansions that work together well, man, it's hard to pick an expansion that works together well. Certain heroes work great together, like I think this, if you had the Spider-Man Paint the Town Red, works well with another expansion that might have low cost two cost cards, and that I think is Civil War has a lot of 2-cost cards if I'm not mistaken. So those 2 would probably go really well together. It's easier to say what's the best expansion and what's the worst expansion, although that's really objective. You'll just have to figure out what you prefer. I think if you have a certain style of play and you want to go with strong cards like the Hulk that take wounds but generate a lot of attack, then go for something like World War Hulk. And if you want to go with something that is a little more diverse, maybe the X-Men box that has another way to attack villains, which is piercing energy. But mainly you should just go with the expansion that you like. Like if you're a Captain America guy, you should go with Captain America.
Talk a little bit about the expandability and interchangeability of the cards as you buy more expansions.
Okay, so all of these expansions work well together. So you start with the base set, and then any expansion is fully capable of mixing with any other one, as long as we're talking the Marvel Universe. It gets a little bit more complex if you're buying legendary games that are outside the Marvel Universe. So they all work great together. They all will mix together seamlessly. There isn't a bad choice. Devin Lowe, the designer, has made a great game for us, and he and the people here at Upper Deck try really hard to make it always work. So I don't think there's a bad choice. They can all fit together. Now, there's other legendary sets out there from different IPs. So there's Big Trouble in Little China is a straight legendary set. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is a straight legendary sets, and those two will work with Marvel. And I think it's kind of fun to mix them. Other people are more purists and like to keep certain IPs away from one another, but it's all fair game. You can mix everything. Then, as well as Legendary, which is the game we're playing now, there is another system called Legendary Encounters, which is done by Super Awesome Games for us. And that is a little bit of a different feel to it. It takes the basic Legendary engine that Devin's come up with and makes it more thematic so that the deck plays out more like a plot. So Alien Encounters was the first release of an Legendary Encounters game. So when you're playing Alien Encounters, you feel like you're actually playing in the movies. And instead of defeating an evil mastermind 4 times, you just tried to defeat the final enemy at the bottom of the deck, because the villain deck is built in a way that goes from easy to more difficult and ends with the final enemy at the bottom of the deck. So you can even mix the encounter games with these Marvel Legendary games. They all mix together. The sky's the limit.
Awesome.
So I forgot, whose turn was it? I started blabbering again, didn't I?
So on my turn, I had 6 recruit and 3 attack. I should have attacked first. I attacked the Hellfire Cult and revealed the card. I would have had 7 to get here, but I prematurely recruited and got a 6 cost. So
Ryan,
I know.
Did we turn over a card out of the deck?
I just did for you.
What was it?
Where?
Off the villain deck?
Cat's Eye.
Oh, and nothing escaped?
Nothing escaped. Oh,
okay.
In the very beginning, it was a for that time where we thought we was going to escape. It was a scheme twist.
Okay.
So it's by here because it's our second one. So 2 more and we lose. Since we're running low on time, Bubby, you good with us opening it up to them using channel points?
Yeah, I mean, let's see if everybody has any questions. Let's kind of wrap up the hour stream, and then we can go along afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, let's do one more turn for you, Rob, and then we'll go into the last little closing things here.
Okay. It's been an hour already?
Yeah, it's that quick.
Yeah, it's wow.
Don't worry. Flies. Yeah.
So I'm playing cards now, right?
It is your turn. Yep.
So let's see. We're Moonlight.
So Cat is a 5.
Right, and we've had how many strikes? We're on our 3rd strike, so we want it to be Sunlight. So I'm going to play Absorb Radiation Sunspot and put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the deck. And I'm going to get rid of the Wolfsbane card, Night Vision, and hopefully we'll switch it to Sunlight. And then if I'm lucky enough, I get to draw a card. What do we get?
It is a 3-cost Warlock, so we stay Moonlight. But I love that card, so don't get rid of it.
So I've got 3 recruit, 2 attack. Hold on a moment. Dropped one of my cards on the floor.
Luckily, it was protected by one of our awesome sleeves that everyone should go buy, right?
Yes. So I have Nightmare Wolves. So it allows me to. It says you may have a waking nightmare, and I get plus attack equal to the cost of that card. So since I only have 3 attack, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep my 3 attack and just take out one of the Hellfire Cults.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the one I played. But I'm not gonna do it special power.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take out one of the henchmen and recruit.
What was your reveal? Did you get another recruit?
No, I didn't.
So
I didn't get. It says I can KO it if I want to, and I do not want to.
Gotcha.
That's a good card.
Okay.
And I'm going to stick with Mirage. I'm going to get yet one more Dreams Made Real.
Well, remember, this guy here is reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Otherwise, if it's a good card, if it's a numbered card, you get a recruit.
Oh, so then I have 4 recruit, but I'm still going to take the same card because I want to switch it to the. I want to go to the light.
Mirage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
All right, we are in the light with a 2 cost.
Oh, finally. So the next scheme comes, we're clear, as long as we don't mess it up.
All right. We're going to reveal this card, and we'll play this turn out. I'll try to play quickly, and then we'll go into the closers. So we got Demon Bear Ambush. Each player has a Waking Nightmare. If the Demon Bear captures one of the heroes discarded this way that has the lowest cost, the Demon Bear gets attack equal to the hero's cost.
Okay. I have to have a Waking Nightmare for my Dreams Made Real Mirage card, which is a 3-cost card.
Yep. I'm going to go this guy right here. Put it aside. Actually, no. I want to keep this. Do this guy here.
So
wait,
the
we're in
Demon Bear
Sunlight.
gets the capture. The Demon Bear captures Dreams Made Real, I think.
Even flow. Leave me alone. Dreams Made Real.
Yeah, doesn't his ambush effect have a Waking Nightmare and he takes the lowest cost card?
Yeah. So I discarded here. Who'd you discard?
I did Dreams Made Real, the blue bordered Mirage card.
Okay.
And you got rid of that one, which is the best one. That's the coolest thing about that card is when you discard it, it bounces right back to you the next hand.
And so Demon Bear is now 8.
Demon Bear's now 8, and he has my hero.
All right. Well, let me. It is now Sunlight, so I may put. I want to keep it Sunlight, huh? Let's go Solar Powered. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. If you do, you get +2. So I'll do that and put a basic recruit at the bottom of my deck. Actually, the bottom of my deck is quite small. So I'm actually going to put Wolf out so I can draw it next turn. And then Wolf out. You may put a hero on the bottom. I'm not going to. Get 3 and get Warlock here. And then with my Sunlight of Solar Powered with 4 attack, I'm going to take out Crotus here because he's only a 3. So I'll rescue the bystander so we don't lose anything there. And that is my hand. All right. We're going to take a quick pause and wrap up this portion of the stream. Thank you guys all for joining us. Hopefully you stick around. We're going to try to finish this game. And you guys can use channel points to attack us, and we'll get into that fun if you want to stick around. But this is coming to our conclusion of day 3 of Comic-Con. We have another and our final day tomorrow where we're going to be highlighting our Upper Deck original games. We have I think a lot of them. Seven, eight of them I think we're going to go through. We're going to be playing a couple of them, and we're going to summarize Comic-Con as a whole. Terror Sky is gifting a 5 Tier 1 subs to the community. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Terror Sky, for those subs. Yes, make sure you're following us on this channel. We're going to be doing many streams, including the one tomorrow and 12 p.m. PDT. Same time for 1 hour. And that will wrap up our Comic-Con time. We have these prints. Limited edition, limited time. Here's the information. Go on our website. There's not just this print, but many others, including an alternate version of this one. We took out Warlock, Mirage, and that's it. So there's a version without Warlock and Mirage. Another great print by Dave. An amazing artist. 18 by 24 is a great size to put up on your wall, especially when you're playing New Mutants. To have this behind you, awesome. Am I forgetting anything else? Next stream tomorrow. Make sure you're following. And any other final questions? Terror Sky, amazing with the gifted sub. Yes, Catastrophe. We have a DXP raid day. We do have a mobile version of Legendary. Feel free to go download that on iOS, Android, and Steam. It's called Legendary DXP.
And you know, if I can say something here.
Yeah, of course.
I've been working on Legendary for a long time. Like I said, since 2016. I really appreciate the game itself, and I really appreciate the people who are fans of the game. And trust me, I'm always watching the blogs. I'm always watching Board Game Geek and Facebook, and I'm listening. So don't be shy if you want to see something in the game, or you just want to make a comment about how much you love the game. I'll see it. So thanks for playing Legendary.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. We all, as a company, we definitely. You watched my wife. Even flow. You lost to your wife? That's a bummer. Yes, Rob, thank you for all the time and effort you put into each one of these expansions. We're excited. I believe Into the Cosmos, we had a blog post go up earlier today showing off more content. Make sure you go check that out, upperdeckblog.com. And
that's pretty exciting. Did somebody yesterday mention about a Devin Lowe bystander card?
Oh, yes, someone did. When is that coming? I think
they should look at that blog piece then.
They should. Something in there.
Yeah, I think it might be there.
And let me think. I think that's it for you. For those of you sticking around, we're gonna try to beat this setup. And for you, those that you have to take off, enjoy your Saturday, and we will hopefully see you tomorrow as we finish out Comic-Con Day 4. All right? Any Into the Cosmos info during Comic-Con? Rob, do you want to answer that, or Bubby, you want to answer that? What do we got for Comic-Con? Just show off of Into the Cosmos. Anything?
For Into the Cosmos, the blog. Go look at the blog.
The blog is our Comic-Con news update.
Yeah, the blog has some. The blog, if I'm not mistaken, does have the new special bystander of the game designer himself, Devin Lowe, plus some other
mechanics,
other descriptions of the keywords that come into the Cosmos. So then we're going to hold back the rest until maybe later.
Yeah, stay tuned.
We don't want to spoil you guys.
Yeah, we've given you quite a bit until the point of just giving you the whole expansion as a whole. You know what I mean? But yeah, stay tuned.
There's some new stuff in the blog. Check it out.
Yeah. And looking forward to the next. Yes, I am too. It's a great expansion. Diva, yes, this game's awesome. Facebook groups are awesome. We appreciate the community. All right, we're going to dive back in here. You have Ryan. We are grateful. I don't get it. Me? Is that me? Anyway. All right. Channel points are now open. Feel free to use those as you please. The only one you can't really use is the setup because we're not changing the setup. Oh, you have Ryan. We're grateful. Yeah. I'm glad we were able to get you that information. All right. Back into the game.
Channel points. How do people see how to use the points?
Yeah, so channel points are at the bottom under send a message. It's a little UD with a number value. You can click on that or tap on that. If you're on phone, I'm not actually sure how it looks on phone. But click on that, and then it'll give you a list of things that you can do. Either make us discard a card, draw a card. You can help us defeat a villain. I think there's a couple other ones. Let me see really quick. Yeah, you can discard a card, draw a card, draw from the villain deck. So you guys can make us draw from the villain deck when we don't want you to. Recruit a hero for free. And then choose a mastermind and choose game setup you can't really use right now. So there are 4 things that you can do to do it. Now, since me and Rob are both playing, you can direct it. I believe you can add a message to it. So just let us know. Rob, draw a card, and then you'll have it there. I will do a test so you guys can see. Discard a card, and it'll be Rob. So it'll be something like that. Redeem, discard a card, and Rob would discard a card. Of course, he's not going to because that was a test. All right. Rob, I believe it is your turn, and that was Demon Bear.
Okay. First of all, let me ask, now that we're not under such a time constraint, do people actually want to see me play out my cards? Or you want to stay on the game board itself?
We can stick on the game board. If you want, we can fix your screen by having you turn off one of the overhead lights, or the overhead lights behind you, and just keep the main light on.
Oh, no, if I have something special, I'll just ask you to switch over and I'll show everybody.
Okay.
So everybody will just have to believe me and try and keep up as best they can.
Yeah.
So I'll play out my cards. Did you turn over my villain?
I thought you were Demon Bear, but I may be wrong.
Oh, yeah, maybe I was. Maybe I was.
That's what I'm thinking. I may be wrong.
Ryan.
Was I Demon Bear?
You had the last turn. We need to flip one.
All right, we're flipping one. We have an ambush. Jetstream. After this enters the sewers, put Jetstream on the bridge. If there's another villain there, swap them. So he enters the sewers, but he's going to go to the bridge, and Thunderbird is going to come all the way back. If he escapes, each player discards an X-Men hero or gains a wound.
Okay. Are we Moonlight?
We are Moonlight. No, we're Sunlight right now.
We are Sunlight. So what I'm going to do is, before I play that card, I'm going to play out my 5 recruit.
Okay.
And I am going to, still having 2 cards in my hand, this is tactical play here, I am going to recruit one of the Karma cards for 4 cost.
Okay.
Hey, Rob, avoid putting any cards on Wolverine's mouth. That's where that glare is really bad.
Avoid putting my cards where?
On Wolverine's mouth.
That's perfect. Right there.
Oh, yeah. Way better.
All right. Team.
Decisions.
Avoid Wolverine's
Diva,
mouth.
you can help us out right now. You can have us draw cards.
So now we're Moonlight, right? So since we're Moonlight, I will play the card with a Moonlight ability, which is you may discard a card and draw one. So I'll do that. And then that is Warlock's Earthling Choices, which lets me look at the top 2 cards, draw one, and discard the other.
Okay.
So I have 3, 5.
Recruit a hero for free. Wait, Diva just allowed me to recruit a hero for free. I'm taking Warlock.
Okay, so right now I have 3 attack and 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. And how many scheme twists? We're on our 3rd. We don't want it Moonlight.
We're on our 4th scheme twist. 2 are next to the scheme, but we had one that didn't go.
So we don't want it Sunlight. We do want it Moonlight. So is there a Hellfire Cult in the city for me to attack?
Yes, there's one.
I will do that.
Okay. So reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Otherwise, 1 recruit.
And then for my recruit, since we want to leave it Moonlight, I will take the other Karma card.
Okay.
Soul Rivalry. Wait, no, not Soul Rivalry.
Temporary possession.
Yes, temporary possession.
Diva allowed me to recruit a hero for free because she's awesome. And oh, Angie, are you kidding me? She's gonna make me discard a card. Little does she know. I'll just discard this one. All right, I gotta play quick. Rob, are you done?
I'm done.
All right, because they're gonna make me do stuff. All right, so I'm gonna play Analyze Planetary and Rotation. Right now it is draw from the villain deck. Oh, no, I'm not ready yet. All right, so we have to draw from the villain deck. We got Scheme Twist, which is what we want, right? On the fourth twist, it's Sunlight. Right now it's Moonlight. So okay, got to keep going. Ancillary. So I'm gonna do this. It's Moonlight, so I get 2 attack, 4 attack, and then this is 7 attack. Oh my gosh, Angie, you're killing me. Scheme Twist again. So now that goes next to the scheme. This was supposed to go over here. So we're about to lose at this rate. 7 attack.
That's only 2, right?
That's 3. The first time you defeat a villain this turn, you may KO one of your cards or a card from the discard
The
pile.
last one
Didn't affect us.
Didn't we avoid the last one since we were Moonlight?
We did, but Terror Sky, it was back-to-back Scheme Twists. So
We're in trouble.
yeah, we are. Okay, so I have 7 attack. First time you defeat a villain this turn, you may KO one of your cards or a card from your discard pile. So I'm going to KO this guy here when I attack with 7 attack. We're in Moonlight, so I'm going to go Thunderbird here. Thunderbird, which is a 4, and then I'll KO one of my heroes. And then use the other 3 for Hellfire Cult. Reveal the top card. It's a 0, so I'll KO that. I'm trimming my deck big time. And then I have 4. Right now, I am going to use that for 2 recruit and Sunlight. Right now, we're in Moonlight, so I'll draw a card. And I got Analyze Planetary Rotation, so that's going to combo. So I'll get 2 attack and 2 recruit. So I only have 2 attack, doesn't do me anything, but I have 6 recruit. I'm going to go here for 3. And what are we trying to get it to? We're on 5, so on our 6th one, we want it to be Moonlight.
Oh, you were lucky you drew an odd card there because we're walking the tightrope of losing here, so we have to keep it Moonlight for now, right?
We're trying to keep it Moonlight. Okay, cool.
Rob, you get a free hero.
All right, yeah.
I get a free hero. Why, thank you.
For Maggie.
So since we need to keep it Moonlight still, I'll have to take one of the even cost ones, and of course I'm going to take the more expensive, higher cost, flat out better Thermokinetic Fury.
Okay.
That one.
I'm like nervous now.
Who was so nice to me?
Who was it? I don't see it. Angie. Awesome.
Thanks, Angie.
It's not Angie. I keep saying Angie. Aggie.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Aggie. Okay, so here we go. I am going to, since I don't have a huge amount.
Did they say anything about the new expansion yet? They've just been playing New Mutants. We have the new blog up, Wombat. New blog is up. You can check that out. And we got some other Aggie. Am I saying that wrong too? Cookie. Oh my! I'm not gonna even talk anymore. That's what's gonna happen. Aggie. People.
All right.
All right. What do you got?
I'm going to play Nightmare Wolves, which means I can have a Waking Nightmare to try and get extra attack, which I will. And it didn't work. I drew a 0-cost card.
Get out of here. Get
So
out
I
of here,
played
Terror
that.
Sky. Okay.
But it didn't work. But it was worth a try. Now this one says, guess a color, and then reveal the hero deck. So I will guess yellow. And it is blue. Blue. And that put that back on top of my deck. So that's 3 attack, 4 attack, 5 attack, and 2 recruit. So who can I attack for 5?
Right now it is Moonlight, so Cat's Eye is a 5, 8, and 6.
Well,
Sorry.
I'll take out Cat's Eye then.
Okay, and KO one of your heroes.
I will KO another shield agent who needs recruit anyway. Now it's on to Ryan.
Here we go. Drawing from the villain deck. We got a Scheme Twist. We want it to be, this is our 6th one, so Sunlight. So we're safe. We haven't not
We are
lost.
safe for right now, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
whew. Look at the top 2 cards of
Gotta
your
love
deck.
that.
Draw one or discard one. And discard one.
Now we gotta flip it. We gotta go to the light.
I go to the light, so I need to recruit a 5 cost here. So really quick, it's Moonlight. Wolf's out. I'll draw a card. Look at the top 2 cards of my deck. Discard one. Just got 2 of these guys. So I have 6 recruit. It is Moonlight, so this is only a 3 attack. So 3 attack doesn't do me anything. 6 recruit. I will go with here to try to get it to Moonlight. Oh, this is a 3. Is this supposed to be down? Oh no, we're in big trouble. All right.
No worries. Don't be a defeatist, Ryan. We can do this.
We need them to allow us to recruit cards so we can. All right, it's your turn. Here you go.
All right. So I'm going to
reveal
play
the top card of the villain deck. If it's a bystander, rescue it. Scheme Twist, play it. It is a Master Strike. Each player gains a wound. That's what it is.
Gotcha. Wound.
Wound.
All right, so Warlock is going to let me draw 2 cards and discard one. Draw one and discard one. I'll discard that one because we're I'll keep the trooper because we're all about attack. And then I'll play out 3 troopers that gives me 3 attack. I will have a Waking Nightmare. So go ahead and switch to my screen for a second. This is one of the reasons why I love Mirage. So if I play Nightmare Wolves,
Go ahead and bring it a little closer to the camera.
if I play Nightmare Wolves, it lets me discard a card, right?
Okay.
By having a Waking Nightmare. So I'll play that. I will have a Waking Nightmare, and I will discard this one, which I will not say the card title of, which says when I discard it, I get it back next time. I'll discard it, draw a card to replace it. I'll get this one, which is Moonlight, which is what we still are in. You may discard a card if you do draw a card, but I don't want to do that. So my total play, did you see why Mirage works really well? She's my favorite hero in this set. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attack with 3 gray cards, which makes just enough to hit Emma Frost.
All right.
We hit that mastermind once.
Which one would you like? Doesn't matter.
Oh, just grab one.
All right. So you hit the tactic. Fight. Put a 0-cost hero from the KO pile on top of each player's deck. So I'm going to put a 1 recruit on top of your deck.
I will do the same.
And I'll put a 1 attack on mine.
But there, first blood on the mastermind.
Boom. All right. All
See,
right.
so what we do try to do when we're doing legendary games, when we're actually working on the set, and a blog post, a forum in Board Game Geek actually brought this up. The most recent forum, it says, what set works well with itself? We try extra hard here at Upper Deck to make sure every set works well with itself. As you just saw, Mirage's cards, her hero group itself, works well. One card has a Waking Nightmare and discards it, but the other card benefits from that being discarded in the first place. So the answer to that question on the forum is every set works well with itself.
All right. Thank you, Bubby, for letting me draw a card. You knew what it was. We have a Master Strike, so we each have a Waking Nightmare. I am going to get rid of Earthling Choices. Bummer. And if only I could draw a card right now. I'm going to use Howl at the Moon. Go ahead.
I have that same Mirage card, which when I Waking Nightmare, I'll just Waking Nightmare it again.
Nice. So Howl at the Moon. It is Moonlight, so I'm going to look at the top card, KO it or put it back. I'm definitely putting it back. So I have 6 attack and 2 recruit. With my 6 attack, I am going to take out Jetstream. So make sure he does not escape. And with 2 recruit, we want it to be Sunlight, so I'm going to leave that 2 cost there. Your turn here. We have a Hellfire Cult. We definitely need to get it to Sunlight because we in big trouble.
Okay. So I can maybe help out. So Sunspot Absorb Radiation says Moonlight, put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. So let's take the Karma So Rivalry card and put it on the bottom of the hero deck. And that might get us closer to the sun.
Which one? Sorry.
The Karma card, So Rivalry.
Okay. Underneath.
On the bottom, and then we replace it, and maybe we'll get lucky.
Nope. Still 3.
Ugh. So I've got play out the rest of the recruit cards.
I have a very big hand coming up.
Got 5 recruit there. So then I'm going to play Thermokinetic Fury. To play this, you must put a card on your hand on the bottom of your deck. So I'll take a Trooper and do that. So then I have 4 attack and 5 recruit. And I only have 1 target for 4 attack, and that's the Hellfire Cult again.
Okay. Hellfire Cult.
And then I look at the top 2 cards, right, and discard 1, KO 1.
If it's a 0 cost, KO it. Otherwise, get 1 recruit.
Okay, so I got an extra recruit. So I have 6 recruit. I want to take the highest cost. I guess Night Vision. Wolfbane Night Vision.
You're recruiting it?
Yeah. Again, trying to switch it to Sunlight.
Ooh. All right, we're getting there. We're 1 card
And I'm
away.
leaving that tech card there for you, Ryan.
Thank you. I have a big hand here, so it should be good. All right, here we go. All right, cool. So I'm going to go Wolf's Out while it's Moonlight and draw a card. 1 recruit. Then I'm going to do Analyze Planetary Rotation. It is Moonlight, so I get 2 attack. I have 2 more of these, but since it combos off the tech, I get both. So I get 6 attack and 4 recruit. So 6 recruit, 8 recruit, 9 recruit, and 9 attack. I have 1 gray, so
She's a 9.
She's a 9, so I'm going to hit her. Fight each other player has a Waking Nightmare. So you have a Waking Nightmare. Each of those players who did not discard X-Men hero gains a wound.
Well, all of our heroes are X-Men, so.
Yeah.
That's why this one would work well with the X-Men set.
So let me know if you discard one, otherwise you gain a wound.
I discarded one.
So I have 2 recruit, Moonlight, 2 recruit, 4, 6, 8, 9 recruit. And with 9 recruit,
I know which one.
Which
one I would go
which
with.
one would you're saying here again? Not a 7 cost, or should I get a 7 cost out of here? Whenever card effect causes you to discard a card from your hand, this turn you get to attack. Oh. That's great. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw any number of them. Put the rest back in any order. Moonlight. You get the... Ooh, I'm going to get this one. Is this the one you were going to go?
Wait a minute. Are you asking me, or are you asking the chat?
I'm asking you. What would you have gone with?
Oh, that's the one I would go.
Yes.
Then you leave Mirage for me.
Okay. And we're back to Sunlight. Woo!
Yay, us.
So to you, we have Thunderbird. He is a 6.
He is a 6.
Thank you all for helping us draw cards and whatnot.
Okay, so I got a pretty straightforward hand this time. I don't think you need to switch to me.
Okay.
So I'll play out 3 shield agents for 3 recruit, 2 shield troopers for 2 attack, and since it is no longer Moonlight, my Mirage card is only worth an extra 2 attack, which is 4. I don't think I can hit anything, can I?
This right here, do you have 3 recruit?
It's Sunlight, right?
It is Sunlight.
Oh,
right
that guy, yeah. I do have 3 recruit, so I will hit him for my 3 recruit and 3 of my 4 attack. Yes.
And then KO one of your heroes. Nice.
And KO one of my heroes. Obviously, get rid of that shield agent.
All right, Thunderbird moves over. And we got Hellfire here.
We're doing all right.
All right.
Two more times.
Earthling choices. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Draw one, discard one. I think I'm going to draw this one and discard this one. So let's see. I have the tech here. So right here, this combo, make sure I have it right. Draw 3 cards in Sunlight, which I would do. Moonlight, which it's not Moonlight, you would get 3 recruit and 3 attack. But if I play 4 X-Men cards, which I'm about to do, then I'll get both. Well, I need to reshuffle my deck because it's empty and I have to draw some cards here. Okay. Actually, I don't have to draw some cards, but Sunlight, you put a card of your hand at the bottom of your deck. So I'll do that. Put this in the bottom of my deck. And then Sunlight, you may put a hero from the HQ on bottom of the hero deck. Do we want to do that?
Well, how many twists do we got now? We're working on the next one being number 7.
The next one will be number 7, and that means we want it to be...
We need it Sunlight.
We need it Sunlight, so I'm not going to touch the HQ right now. So I'm going to ignore these 2, but I'm going to take the recruit. So I have 4 attack, 4 recruit, 4 X-Men cards. So this, I get both. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. Draw 3 cards, and I get 3 attack and 3 recruit. 1, 2, 3. And those 3 cards are here. Oh, man. What? I'm not going to play these gray heroes because... So this will
Well, no, it matters if you even have them in your hand.
Okay. Each gray as you have. Okay, so it doesn't matter. So let's do here. So I'll get 4 of each. Okay, wow. I got to do math. 4 attack, 7 attack, plus 4 more attack. 11 attack, 12 attack. So we'll do attack first. So 12 attack. Let's hit Emma again because I have 2 gray cards. She's a 10. So I have 2 attack left. Right here, you may play the top card of the villain deck. If you do, you get 5 recruit. I don't need that, so I'm not going to do that. And now I have a ton of recruit. And I don't know if I want to use it. Should I use it, chat? Yeah, Diva, I actually didn't sleeve some, so sorry. I think I'm gonna end my turn. I'm not gonna recruit anything. So Rob, it is to you with a scheme twist. Cool, we dodged this guy. So now
I really like this scheme because it's tactical. You may really want to recruit a certain hero in the HQ, but you won't because you don't want to risk flipping Moonlight Sunlight. So it gives you another thing to think about other than which is the best hero to get.
Yeah. Well, now we need to switch it to Moonlight. So
we do need to switch it to Moonlight. So, yeah. Okay, let me...
Luckily, we have a 2 cost, so we can hopefully recruit and get it down.
So I will play Warlock and draw 2 cards. Then I'll... So let me think for a second. How much attack can I generate? I'm going to throw caution to the wind here. I'm going to play... I might need a do-over at the end. I'm going to play Nightmare Wolves and have a Waking Nightmare. And Waking Nightmare that card for 2 cost. Which makes Nightmare Wolves 3 attack, 4, 5. Would we happen to be in Moonlight right now?
We are in Sunlight right now. We're trying to get it to Moonlight.
7, 9. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I only have 1 recruit and a wound.
All right. So, well, you can get rid of Demon Bear.
That's why I was trying to get rid of Demon Bear.
Okay, so Demon Bear.
But it will leave us open. If this next card's a scheme twist, we lose.
We're gonna have to risk it, unfortunately, because
you're gonna have to risk. That's what I thought. It was worth the risk.
Yeah. So 8. So
nobody likes a coward.
8 attack, and you get Dreams Made Real. Sorry, let me switch back here.
All right.
So you get a Dreams Made Real card. That's the one actually you gave up originally.
I did.
And then Demon Bear. All right, here we go. All right. During the turn, 1 attack for each gray hero you have. Ambush. Each player reveals a covert hero or has a waking nightmare.
Oh, I don't have any covert heroes.
I think I have one. I think I have one.
Hold on. Boom, still baby. Shuffling my deck here.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do not. So Waking Nightmare, A.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go with my Earthling choices. Look at the top 2 cards of my deck. I'm definitely taking Wolfsbane, discarding the 1 cost. All right. I think I can end it here. So I'm going to combo with this guy here. So I'll get 2 of each, 2 attack, 2 recruit. This here for 5 attack. And look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Discard any number of them, put the rest back in any order. But we're trying to get to Moonlight. Moonlight does not give me anything here. I am in Sunlight. So before I play this, I'm going to play 2 recruit. So I have 5 recruit. So I'm going to get rid of Absorb Radiation. I'm going to recruit that, even though I don't want it, to bring it down to Moonlight. So
yeah,
now
see?
I'll use
it's
Nocturnal.
It's extra strategic now recruiting out of the HQ. You took a card you didn't want just so you could use a superpower on your card.
Yep. So now that's Moonlight. I get the total printed attack of all the cards discarded from your deck this turn. So I draw 3 cards. I can discard this card here. I'm going to discard these 2 as well. But I'm going to discard this card here and get 3 more attack. So that gives me 7 attack, 10 attack, 12
And
attack.
Emma Frost is a 10. If you only have those 2 gray cards.
I only have those 2 gray cards and a wound. So Emma Frost. I attack her. Cannot be fought again until the start of your next turn. Well, it doesn't matter. We just won.
We just won. We rock.
Ah.
Ah.
All right, everyone. That is it. We just won. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and finishing this out with us. Redeem, draw from the villain deck. You gotta keep drawing until we get the scheme. Doesn't matter. We're gonna just counter it. You guys didn't use your points. Boom. We won.
How much? Just out of curiosity, was the that's the next one. Was the how many cards were left in the villain group? I'm in the villain deck.
Villain deck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Pretty good.
15.
We did well.
So we had the scheme third from the bottom, and then they were all there. But the next scheme was 5 cards down, which would have blocked. And then we'd have had like 3 turns to turn it back.
That's because we're highly trained legendary professionals here at Upper Deck.
Yep. Now let's see who
Look
won.
at all of those
I'm curious.
Chris at the bottom.
I'm curious who won here in victory points.
You won in victory points, I'm sure of it,
5,
because you hit the
3,
mastermind 3 times. Now that's the other thing about That's the other thing about Legendary is it's a co-op game with a competitive aspect. So when the game's over, at this point we would count up the victory points, which is represented by the little red circle on the right of the villain cards, and the person with the most victory points would be the winningest winner, or the winningest loser if we happen to get defeated by the evil mastermind.
37-25, but you know what? It's a cooperative game. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Rob, for joining me and playing some.
Oh yeah, it
Legendary.
was fun. Thanks everybody. We can do this all the time.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can use this camera, set up the whole thing to interact with you guys and play with you guys more. Am I too late? Ask for a villains reprint. Terror Sky can answer that for you. Yeah, this ends Comic-Con Day 3. Hopefully everyone has a safe rest of your Saturday, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. PDT. And make sure you go buy a print. Okay? It's an amazing print, great quality, and it's a limited edition. So make sure you go buy that at Upper Deck Store, Gallery Prints. All right? Everyone, any other final comments or questions?
No questions?
I don't think so. All right. And just to be clear, this is what we were playing this today. New Mutants. Look at that box art. Is amazing. Look at this box art. It's almost, it's like I've seen it before. It's like, man, I really wish I could have this on my wall. Oh, I can have it on my wall.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Have a good one. See you later.